The other thing I wanted to know a little bit about is, man, what the hell's a Korean backdash?
Ah,
I gotta
my
know.
favorite question.
I gotta know. So
This is my favorite mechanic.
I'll tell you what I think it is, because I do know, I've heard about it, right? So let me
Yes.
reset so I can be on my good side. Okay. It's not very good. So my understanding of Korean backdash is you have a backdash, and you can cancel that backdash to crouching, and then you can use that to stop your backdash momentum early, and then you can exit this crouch into another back input, and the down back and the back counts as the first input for your dash, and then you can do a second backdash and then cancel it with a crouch and then repeat over and over.
Almost perfect.
Okay.
That down back counts as your extra back
Okay.
is not mechanically true of the game. It is generally true by how people use the controller. So
Okay.
by naturally releasing to the backward and neutral, people tend to roll back, and just naturally get that on the arcade stick. So if you look at my inputs here, it looks like I just let go, and the game isn't giving me that for free. I can let go and go straight to neutral. I messed up. I can let go and go straight to neutral.
Okay, that makes
and then
so
it
much
won't
more
count.
sense. Yeah, because I usually go straight to neutral.
Yeah. And in that case, you won't get what people call the free back input, and you won't get your Korean backdash. So for me, it's a very intentional step to set up that extra back input to get
Okay.
the next backdash.
Let me see your inputs there. So you did. Okay, let's take a look at these. So you have a backdash starter, and then after the first backdash, you hit neutral, and then the pattern begins. Is that the idea?
So I'll do it really slow. I do back to start it.
Right.
Then I do down back, and that is the first cancel, right? So if I do it as slow as possible, it looks like this. I am going, this is back number 1, neutral, back number 2, and that gives the dash. So backdash, crouch, backdash, crouch.
And
one good way to do it, is from crouching, actually.
So, and the other thing also is you want to delay a little bit before you hit down back, correct? Because that way you don't cancel your backwards momentum too soon.
Yes. Hit me with your 2 throw real quick so I can be on left side.
That is this. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. If I cancel too fast, it looks like this.
Right.
My inputs are good, but I go nowhere. So it is you picked a hard character to do it on too, because if you mess up, you get that little back sway. I'm sure.
I heard people said the sway characters are harder to do this, but I still don't really understand.
It's the reason is some people, instead of doing the clean diagonal, will do my inputs here where they just do quarter circle back. And that's why the sway characters are harder.
A bit of a shortcut. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I actually, now that I've gotten used to it, I find the quarter circle back method actually harder. So I enjoy the nice simple one. Yes, Korean backdash is really cool. It's my favorite thing. I think my favorite thing about it, you didn't ask, but my favorite thing about it is because it has this natural cancellation rhythm, players, it kind of sets like a metronome for timing. So it gets really impressive when people break between the backdash timing to counter hit you or clip you moving, things like that.
Right.
And
I
also,
like
the structure of that.
The idea is also that it's almost safe to a degree, correct? Because you're in a lot of these moments you're hitting back and you're in neutral, so at no point can a mid actually, or I guess when you're hitting down back, a mid could hit you, right? But you're kind of blocking during this, right? Because neutral is a blocking state.
Yep.
And to mids at least. Back is a blocking state to mids. So down back you would be vulnerable to mids for a short period of time, right? But
yes,
everything else is kind of a blocking state.
I used to obsess over getting a 1 frame down back in my backdashes because I was so scared of getting hit by mids.
So, okay, so you would want to minimize the amount of time you're in down back as much as possible.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of like you're doing a dash. You hold that second back dash. You want to just hit that down back short as possible, immediately to back, neutral, back, hold that one for a little bit, down back, neutral. So there's something about the rhythm to this that has not clicked at all, and I feel like it's one of those things where once a rhythm clicks, I think you can start working on it much more, but there's been no rhythm clicking for me.
Yeah. For me, so the method I learned was from Speed Kicks, and he first talks about getting the movement perfect, like getting your inputs completely clean, which I think you've already done. And then the key step for the practice is practicing the single cancels from crouch. So if you can crouch like this and do a single backdash like this with the exact clean input, you're on your way. But if your inputs aren't clean when you try that, there's some hand technique to work on, some other things to nail from crouch, getting that exact input we want.
So did I do something approximating that? So if you look at my input there, I'm holding down back, then I did dash, and then what should have happened there? Should I have gone after that? Those two right.
So try
inputs,
one right now.
Okay.
Go ahead again. And one more time. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now what you want to do is do your down back later. Yeah. Yeah, even later. Even later. Like, go as late as you can.
I'm having trouble doing the dash fast and then pausing and then doing the down back.
You play on a Japanese stick?
I had to swap out to an old stick. I don't know. This is a Kwamba. I don't know what.
Oh, it's got like a ball top.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a JLF Sanwa, but I don't really know the ball top. Though.
Yeah, so I guess I just asked because I switched to Korean levers to make it like the backdash easier. But you won't get as like it's pretty hard on a Japanese stick to get like a really really crisp one frame down backdash. I wouldn't worry about it. As long as you can move the way you want to, you're probably gonna do good. And so I think you're on the way to getting it. It's just gonna be a matter of really, really delaying that crouch as long as you can.
Like,
and
okay,
then on
so you're saying to let the backdash play out for longer. How do I know that I'm hit? How do I know down back I'm hitting it too late? Like that's what I don't really understand. Like at what point did I miss the window and I'm kind of just wasting time?
The cancellation is so fluid. I wouldn't even say there's no such thing as too late.
Okay.
It's just if you're canceling slower than you can mash back, then you're probably not. It's probably not worth it. But there's no such thing as like missing the window. Oh. You're just gonna end up being slower than a spam back.
I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, this gives me a good comparison. I actually haven't seen how slow backdashing regularly is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
they buffed it in this game. It's way faster in this game to move backwards just by spamming back.
Okay.
Yeah, they
increased the speed. I've at least been moving faster than that. Wait, okay, that gives me a little boost of confidence because I have not been doing this at least.
Yeah.
It's been ugly what I've been doing, but it's been a little bit faster than that. A little bit. And what about sidestepping during all that? Like, does that come into play? Because I feel like if I sidestep, it makes it so much easier.
During the Korean backdash?
Like, if I'm backdashing sidestep, it makes it so much easier, it feels like.
So, this is a application of the same mechanic in the way that the engine works. The way the engine works is movements can be canceled with other movements, but not the same one. Right? So your sidestep is just substituting for the crouch here as your cancellation of the backdash. The reason we don't do it generally is because you lose that advantage of the safety you brought up.
Right.
If you are at any point inputting sidestep, you are losing that natural blocking advantage of the neutral guard.
So mids will smack you during a sidestep if you don't.
Mids, highs, and lows. Yeah.
Highs too.
You were just straight up not blocking. Yeah. It'll probably whiff, but like you're straight up not blocking. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. So the reason we wanted a KBD is because it's just safe as hell. Oh my god.
Yes, that is precisely why. Then that was what made it so scary fighting those players back in the day. Is you can't hit them because you'll whiff, but if you try to chase them, they're also blocking. It's like what? That's insane. So, very fun technique. I enjoyed it a lot. And
okay, one last question about the input.
On that too. Yes.
So you're going from down back to back. So you're kind of riding the gate from the down back to back, release back, right?
I'm riding it very yes.
Got to ride the gate. Okay. Because it feels like when I go from down back to back, I'm kind of wanting to hit neutral first, and I think that's making this extra chunky for me.
Yeah, I'm like, not only am I riding the gate, I'm also rolling my non-thumb, like whatever finger you're using. I use my middle finger.
Sure.
I'm like rolling it to the back position.
Rolling it to the back position.
Hard to describe. Let me see if I can set up I have my hand cam. This might work, might not. I'm gonna see if I can turn it on over Discord.
Well, is it on your stream?
Well, I'm trying to deactivate the stream one.
I can just look at your stream real
camera.
quick.
Oh, okay.
We'll pull that up. So hold on.
Let me set up my.
Okay.
Reactivate.
I got you pulled up on my stream. Oh, hold on. Let me make it so my stream can see your stream. Okay, streamception. All right, there we go.
So, this stick isn't hooked up to the game, but I will do a backdash like this. This is my down back, 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 down back, back, neutral back. So when it's fast, I can get
hold
this.
on. There's both a desync from the stream and your video, and also a girl in spandex on your stick. So hold on.
I can mute my
Very
Discord and you can
distracted
listen to
here.
me through the stream if that helps.
Just show the movement one more time without trying to synchronize your voice. It's fiddling around there. Okay. And this is you KBD left, right? So you're doing like back,
Yeah, back
down, back, and you're using your middle finger to hit down, back, and pull it back to back, and then the second back you're doing with your thumb.
That is precisely right. I pull it back to the second back, release to neutral, and my thumb handles the second one.
I had no idea Tekken was this sensual, man. We are getting... This has been a very intimate session.
Yes, so...
TOS, not going to lie. Maybe. We'll see if we survive. Okay, but I see the vision there.